The main thing is static is memory management will be managed. So for that purpose, we are going to go for a static keyword. For example, before a variable, you are going to assign a static. So then that particular value cannot be changed. So it means, for example, int a we have declared. So this a will be used in another method. Here method is going to accept a. So some b equal to a. So like that we are going to declaration once, and we are using for changing the values in another method. We are going to do n number of modifications. Each and every time references will be created. For example, int a will be having some memory location 6880. This is said to be some memory location, and again you have used this method in method a. So it has a 7880 some other memory location. So similarly we may have a different kind of memory location. At that time what will happen, lot many memory spaces will be wastage. So for that purpose we are going to use a keyword called static. It is used for mainly memory management. If you apply a static keyword with any method, it is known as static method. A static method belongs to the class rather than an object of the class. So for example, if you are writing the or variable as a static, it belongs to the class rather than the object of a class. It means no need to assign explicitly whenever you are going to create a static. Static method can be invoked without need of creating an instance of class. See object equal to new C. So this defines the creating a instance of class. So basically no need to create an instance of a class whenever you are going to declare a method or a variable as a static, because it can access a static data member and it can change the value of it. So here you have written a method called static void my method. My method will be printed as a output whenever you are going to access the my method. For example, here in public static void main, every program starts from public static void main string array argument. So the basic thing is the link between these two is, if you are not going to write the static here, if you are going to write only void main method, so what you have to use here, what is the class name? Simple static example. Simple static example. So simple static example is a class name. So now you need to create a object. Object equal to new simple static example. So later what I need to do, I need to open a brace and close the brace. So now if I want to access the inside obj dot, if I want to access a method obj dot my method, obj dot my method, open brace and close. So that this particular simple, here what we have written, simple static example, then you have created an object equal to new simple static example. So now by here you have used an object obj dot my method. What is the my method? My method is going to print the system.out.println my method. So my method will be printed. Without the static, you need to write this particular statement. Otherwise, you can write the my method directly. So that is what here I have told. So the output is Java simple static example. I have compiled the program. Finally, it is going to show the my method. So next one, static block. So basically, you can able to write the static as a variable name and static as a method name and as well as static as a block. For example, it is similar to your enum or some other variables you can able to write. Here we have written a static block. Here if you are going to consider a static int number, so here we have declared a integer static string mystr. Here you have declared a two particular variables. First variable is an integer, second variable is a string. Now here you are going to declare the static block. Within the static block, what we have done, we have used a number assigning the values. What values you have assigned? Already integer is declared. So now assigning a number equal to 97 and assigning my string my str equal to, with string always starts with the double quotes. So static keyword in Java. So now this is what declared within the block. So now what you want to do is, so within the main method, here we are having a public static void main method. So what we are going to print the values, value of number. So here we are going to use a number. Next, value of my string str. If you are going to notice here, have you utilized obj anywhere object is used? No object is utilized. Why? Because we have used a static as a keyword before the variable name, and during the assignment we have done used a static block. So the static block is opened with the curly brace and enclosed with the curly brace, so that we have used the static block. So now we are having a printing the number, and we are going to print the my str. My number consists the value 97. Next, my str consists the static keyword in Java. So the output is going to show. Here we are going to have a static block my string str. So here we are having a static block 1. So here we are assigning a value state number here declared. My str is declared. So next, number equal to 98. My str block 2. We are having a two particular static blocks here. Here one static block. Here another static block. Here if you are going to consider, the assignment of number is first one is 68. Assignment of second number is 98. Assignment of my string str is block 1. Assignment of my string str is block 2. So now which one will be printed? It is going to print the both the values block 1 and block 2, and again the value static block 1 static block 2 will be printed, and later on 98 and block 2 will be printed, because here it is going to print the statement static block 1, and again it will be printing the static block 2. Finally it is going to print the number 1 and number 2, because the number is overwritten. So because the newest value will be printed at the last. So here we are using a static method. So here just we have assigned the value static int I equal to 10. Next, static int string is beginner's book. So now we are going to print the value. So we have used a static variables. So just we are printing the value s and I. So the value is 10 and the output is whatever the thing we have written here, beginner's book will be printed. So finally, advantages of static variable are, it makes your program memory efficient. Memory efficient in sense of it is going to remove the garbage variables which you are overwriting again and again. For example, I equal to 10. Already I have told I equal to 10. So which is the integer value. Integer I equal to 10 we have taken. This particular value was declared in method I. So next, and again within the method, so you are going to assign a y equal to I. So but during the passing, some value is passed. For example, so students can be segregated by using a college name. Basically your hall ticket number. By seeing your hall ticket number, it is going to start with 19A00 something 580 like that. So that particular 00 is our college code. So that makes the difference. We can able to identify the what is the third and fourth digits. So that defines the college code. So that by using a static, if we declare that particular college code, so here we are having a student roll number, string name, and here you are going to declare a college name as a static. So here we are having a college name. So here you are going to consider, so static string college name. So college name equal to JNTU. So that whenever you are going to write a large number of programs, which you doesn't need to be unchanged. So a particular person has to study within the same class. So finally it is going to show the whatever the thing is entered by the name. So 1111. So Karan. So whenever you are going to run this program. So here test static variable is a main method. Here you are having a student 1 and student 2. So here you are having a passed a roll number of student and name of the student. So finally, S1 is a particular object for student 1 and S2 is a method for student 2. So finally, we are having only one display method here. Here we are having only one particular display method. Display method is going to print the roll number and name of a student. We are going to separate the particular students by here mentioning the S1 dot display student 1 and student 2 as a two different object S1 and S2. S1 dot display and again S2 dot display. So finally, it is going to print the output. So Karan and Aryan.
If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.